Welcome to Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. We've got Kelly Oubre. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. And for San Antonio, at forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt, and it's Biyombo in at the 5, roaming the paint. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Here's Maxey. Down low, Yabusele. And he lays it up and in.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Biyombo. Barnes with it. Outside Paul. Here's Castle. 4 on the clock. And that one drops.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
To the right side. Here's Grimes. They get the rebound. Oubre passes to Grimes. Here's Yabusele. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. And here's Biyombo, averaging around 5 points a game. Drummond grabs the miss. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Maxey surveys. To the inside. The shot by Drummond, no good. The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, he voiced how crucial it is to make sure that his defense doesn't allow him any breathing room. He told me, quote, Maxey can get hot in a hurry, so we can't afford to give him open looks. And with his speed, we definitely want to limit his opportunities in the open court. We'll see if the defense can slow his pace, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Paul, following the score by Philadelphia. Here's Biyombo. Drummond grabs the miss.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Maxey against Paul. Here's Yabusele. The kick out to Maxey. Shoots over Paul. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Hey, if you don't box out Drummond, this happens. He's an exceptional offensive rebounder who can hurt you big time with the putbacks.
And so Paul will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 4. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Vassell can't get it to go. The Sixers lead by 4. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Oubre can't hit.
He's got to be mad at himself. won't get a better look than that.
It's stolen by Maxey.
2 minutes.
And he lays it in on the break.
Terrific two-way play from Maxey.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Timeout called the Spurs. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the Sixers.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. It just put too much pressure on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Bassey, he's checked in for Biyombo. Sohan comes in for Barnes. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Champagnie in for Paul. Now here's Sohan. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Pass to Bassey. Clock at 6. Up top, Johnson. Castle for 3. He can't hit that time. The Sixers lead by 6. Butler passes to Edwards. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. The Spurs have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Champagnie. Here's Bassey. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Outside Butler. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Back to Butler. Here's Council. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. A moment here to see the numbers for him. Philadelphia shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
For the 76ers, Council taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Spurs trail by 8. Champagnie, the pass to Sohan. Pass to Castle. To win the run. Deflected.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Philadelphia foul. Jared Butler. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Castle. Butler covering. Castle for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Philadelphia on top. They're up by 10. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Bassey in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5. Left side, Oubre. Edwards looking it over. Here's Doughton. He's guarded by Paul. Shot clock at 6. Here's Grimes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now here's Sohan. He's scoreless. Yep, that one goes.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Philadelphia leading by 7.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Andre Drummond is checked in for Philadelphia. Walker comes in for Edwards. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Lays it up and banks it in. Drummond's gotten his second bucket on the night. Well, Clark, more or less in the home stretch here. How does it feel to have the year winding down?
Well, on many levels, it feels good. I mean, you know, the postseason is upon us, and that'll ramp things right back up. The season may be ending, but the excitement is just about to start again.
Here's Doughton. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Drummond. Rebound San Antonio. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Here's Johnson. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Walker with it from outside the arc. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Ball passes to Barnes. Vassell outside. Pass to Barnes. Sohan with the ball. Walker pulls down the board. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Drummond finds Walker. Drummond inside. He's guarded by Vassell. The shot by Drummond, no good. Johnson on the wing. Launches it. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. The Sixers lead by 12. Walker passes to Doughton. Counted. Doughton's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Doughton. Back to Drummond. Here's Sohan. And again, unable to change momentum here.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Sunday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. And then on Tuesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
For San Antonio, Biyombo, he's checked in for Sohan. Champagnie comes in for Vassell. And Castle subbed in for Paul. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Spurs trail by 15. And that one is hammered home.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
And so here is Philadelphia. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down. and they're making it pay tonight.
Bassey, he's checked in for Johnson. Butler's checked in for the Sixers.
He is a monster on the glass, but Andre Drummond doesn't just have size. He's also developed really good timing and instincts that help elevate his game.
Champagny. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Champagny's got 4 points in the quarter. 1:16 left in the first half. Now here's Butler. No points so far. Down low. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
Pass to Champagny. Oh, they get a hand on it. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of this one. Now Maxey inside. And Drummond with the jam.
I'll tell you what, that was a power play by Drummond there. He's made a career out of stress testing the rims.
36 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Barnes. Rebound by Philadelphia.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Castle. Butler covering. And the basket by Castle.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Butler. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And, Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft so far, really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a 13-point lead. And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
Over to Kenny now. Your take on the Spurs.
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Man, we've seen Andre Drummond really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Andre Drummond, Kelly Oubre out there with Maxey, and a Giabaselli in a power forward. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Andre Drummond, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
That one misses. Spurs trail by 14. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Nice seeing Barnes go for that dunk. Always looking to finish with power at the rim. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Maxey. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And San Antonio has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Castle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Here's Maxey. And Biyombo with the block. They retain possession. Oubre on the wing. Shoots over Vassell. Here's Drummond. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Here's Castle. Give him 8 points now. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Maxey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Maxey's got 8.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Maxey against Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Barnes. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post, because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Now here's Oubre. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Grimes, the pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam. That gives him a double-double.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Now here's Paul. No points yet. Vassell outside to the paint. Here's Sohan. Fades away. And the shot's good.
And this is what you like seeing. Sohan looking confident shooting from the mid-range.
Pass to Bona. Here's Grimes. Vassell with it. Oubre picks him up. Vassell against Oubre. And here's Barnes. Right side Paul. Outside Johnson. 6 to shoot. Off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. For San Antonio, Bassey, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Champagnie in for Vassell. Maxey against Paul. Bassey, pass to Champagnie. Clock at 4. The shot by Sohan, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Paul. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing, unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. San Antonio with the ball. following the score by Philadelphia. Shot clock at 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
And here's Butler outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
To the left wing. Paul passes to Sohan. Back to Paul. Pass to Bassi. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
San Antonio ball.
Here's Sohan.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Oh, it's stolen. Here's Champagny. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Basket's good.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Hood Schifino. Now here's Edwards. Sohan covering. That one's good for 2. Edwards has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Paul. Here's Bassi. Up and in on the layup. Bassi's got his second basket on the night.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Pass to Hood Schifino. Goes up with the strike. Good. And Butler gets the assist. And the 76ers lead by 17.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Walker passes to Edwards. And here's Butler outside. Can't get it to drop. Fires from way outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the 76ers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Castle in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Yabusele. Johnson with the defensive effort. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Philadelphia.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Here's Castle. Pass to Johnson. Here's Castle. Over Butler. Castle misses.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Out to Oubre. Over to the left wing. Count it.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
San Antonio with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Barnes. Back to Vassell. Six on the shot clock. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Maxey against Vassell. And that's good. Maxey for three.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting just 37% in the game. San Antonio calls timeout. And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, BA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Pass to Castle. Here's Biyombo. Outside Barnes. He shoots. And he hits the jumper.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Maxey passes to Drummond. Rebound by San Antonio. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Oubre. Maxey passes to Drummond. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then.
You can see that Vassell is getting increasingly confident attacking the basket.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Yabusele. He's guarded by Barnes. To the left side wing. Here's Drummond. Rebound by San Antonio. Biyombo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Castle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
First free throw is good. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio. Stolen by Vassell. Down low. Here's Barnes. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
And, you know, Paul is a dime dropper, a dynamite playmaker who continues to wow us with his passing ability.
Maxey. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Now here's Paul. Goes up on the baseline. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Yabusele. He's off on the layup.
Philadelphia foul. Guerschon Yabusele. Second personal foul. Third team foul. 2 minutes remaining in the game.
1 minute 58 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Castle. Pass to Vassell. Here's Biyombo. Deflected by Drummond.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays. Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Castle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the 76ers.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Tyrese Maxey.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And he makes a first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. The Spurs have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. I wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Pass to Doughton. Takes it inside, and it's in there. And the 76ers lead by 15.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And here are the Sixers now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. To the inside. Here's Walker. And again, it's Philadelphia.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now Sohan. Paul for 3. Can't connect. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everybody.